So this is first video. I guess I've been working on my 1986 Pontiac Firebird pretty much all day today, and well, I figured I might as well say the specs on this vehicle, what motor's inside of it, how much horsepower it's making approximately, and just kind of stuff like that. So, and hopefully this is a pretty short video, but this is it is a 1986 Pontiac Firebird 5-speed manual. It's a T5. The rear end is out of a 350 GT Firebird. It has a 326 rear gear, posi rear end. And then as far as the motor, when I first got this car, it was a 305 small block carbureted. It was original, other than it had a Edelbrock carburetor, 600 CFM on it. But now, considering this is my first ever motor swap into a vehicle, isn't the most craziest, but this is a 383 stroker. It doesn't really look that fancy. I did it purposefully because the car isn't really that fancy, and I figured once I get the car really fancy, then I can make the motor look really fancy. But it's a 383 stroker. Has a 400 crank in it. The block was clearanced, obviously, for the rods and everything. The cam is kind of a mystery. I got it off a friend, and he was like, yeah, it sounds good. And I was like, all right. But when I did measurements, it's right around like 530 lift, if I had to guess. On the intake, exhaust is right around the same. As far as the heads, they're just stock 202 heads. Sadly, I couldn't run like headers because they don't make headers for these cars, at least for the stick shift. Other than that, it has a AV2 650 carburetor, a Holley Commander intake, and honestly, that's really it. Other than like I got a Holley fuel regulator and a little fuel pressure gauge, and then off the shelf like distributor up from China. But other than that, it's a pretty tame car. Nothing too crazy about it, just more work in progress, trying to get it nice. But yeah, that's kind of the specs on the 86. So have yet to really ring her out in the gears and stuff like that, but she's my daily right now, so kind of just been chilling, relaxing, and yeah. But this is Thora in all her glory, even though I'm showing mostly just motor. But yeah, this is Thora, and yeah. So, but alrighty, thank you for watching, and hope to make more videos later.